launching the current account and salary account where members can take their salary and operate successfully a current account at the credit union. My vision has always been embedded in the vision of the credit union. That is to make sure that we provide a very strong cooperative financing to every member who joins us with a strong human resource base. So my job is to coordinate the team that is above and below me to ensure that we deliver on our products and services.
I have always maintained a very active relationship with the credit union ever since I joined. And that has enabled me to be part of its general meetings and the far-reaching decisions that they usually make at those meetings. As president of the Ghana Association of University Administrators, which is one of the recognized unions that make contribution of members that forms part of the various management committees of the credit union, I've also had the chance to ensure that nominees to these various committees are people who have the necessary capabilities and capacities to ensure the growth and sustainability of the union. So that is another relationship that I've had with it. I became a member of the management board in 2002. And between 2002 and 2005, I served as the vice chairperson of the union. I was also asked to chair various ad hoc committees of the board, and those committees achieved a lot. If I will be permitted to mention a few, I think one that stands out is the 3-member committee that served as the Credit Union Building Committee. It was made up of myself as the chair, Mrs. Charity Akosua-Jomeku, and Dr. Millicent Kobner as the other members. These wonderful ladies worked tirelessly with me in achieving what was, if I'll call the terms of reference given to us. Indeed, we were asked to acquire a land for the purposes of building putting up the building. We were also to coordinate the activities of the various consultants, experts, and the contractor. Indeed, we were the ones also tasked with liaising with the architect in coming up with the drawings of the building. We were also asked to propose a model of financing the project and supervising the project. These two ladies that I mentioned worked so tirelessly. We achieved it, and in the words of the then Vice Chancellor, Professor Kwadwo Ochre, it was the most timely and the building construction that was also done within stipulated time. Another remarkable achievement is what we now call the exiting benefits. The argument in favor of it was that the assets of the credit union was far bigger and larger than the individual assets added together. So the excess asset is something that has been contributed by every single member. And as such, when they are exiting, whether by way of retirement or for whatever reason, we believe apart from their savings and their shares that they've contributed, they must also go with parts of the assets, excess assets that has been created. Once again, I must mention that Mrs. Charity Akosua-Jomeku was my co-conspirator in bringing about this.
Simply, we have to encourage most of our staff members who are not in the credit union to join. This is a duty of the marketing department. But personally, I have interacted with a lot of officers, and the way I talk to them, they are more interested. And I personally brought 2 people here myself, and they are even saying that they are going to withdraw money from banks to come and put here because it is safer here. So if we are able to educate people as we have started doing already, then more people will have to join the credit union. And I tell them about all the benefits that we have. So people are becoming more interested.
I think they are missing a lot, considering my own personal life. Aside from the fact that I've been part of management, on the personal level, I can say that it is one of the surest ways by which anytime I need money for personal use or to invest, I resort to.
Medo library menodowa Mr. A.K. Mati enye library jipola ple afeno Sarah abla adinku yo che okado credit union onyanam alebe yo we plum yi ya meva mlonko odasi agbale me clean mezu credit union ha mebi enyobe amesiame ne no credit union me nejra egado de enyajogbeo ta menye credit union me no de eya enyenya o gake ega alo koba vide jadrado gbesiagbe de enyajogbeo ta eyata ma adekuku be mia ko leme mia a pede mia novio alo mia do credit union onya enwe pewe elo pe de mia school fair kodi fair afetutu evu peple emozozo plenu sia nuke mia ko bete mi leme minya be credit union wa nemi ma adibe amiemi omele moche nova pueda benomoli enyo elabe enyo nam medrese evivie ta novi oche nova doepo.
Abinda na agi amosu nna ro nruko ala ibakuwa long life say one of us join na basu so you could to join domi kana kaki o kana achi kana vira loan bank be tanye ka kama credit union kana credit union ba woni interest ni kana bia ba ka increase savings nka say nka bia loan ka kare no se ka zuka karu kuma si asa na na roko one of us basu join ba so you could to join domi na ra anfani.
Those who are not yet members should hurry up, because certainly banking with a credit union gives a lot of benefit than doing with the traditional banks. It's the only institution that you can borrow today and you may decide to return it tomorrow. No bank will give you that option.
I had the opportunity to buy a car with my wife, and then I took a loan from the credit union to pay part, and then we, one day we went out with the car, and that is the car we used to change land. Then based on that, I had to come back to credit union again to take money to start the project.
Let me mention that the credit union has enabled me to acquire some physical assets. It has also cushioned me in times of financial needs, especially those ones that come unannounced. It has also inculcated in me a culture of savings. I have also benefited from the returns on my savings, especially my dividends on shares. It is the best